Cases of an allergic reaction to red meat are on the rise across the country, believed to be spread by ticks. News 9's Jimmy Sadowski breaks down what health officials want you to be on the lookout for.
Yeah, Melissa, burgers, steak, venison, it doesn't really matter. The tick that causes the allergy used to be more in the southern part of the United States, but it's made its way up north more and more, with cases popping up in the Badger State. What would you do if the next time you bit into a steak, you broke out in hives?
Well, probably take a little bit of getting used to, but I think I could do it.
Cry and start burning tits alive.
That's the reality for people with alpha-gal syndrome, and that's just mild cases. AGS can cause full-on anaphylaxis in severe cases, and the number of cases is going up.
We know that there's a certain tick out there called the Lone Star tick that is primarily responsible for spreading this illness. That tick is starting to make its way into the Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin regions.
Lone Star ticks are pretty easy to spot, identified by a white spot on its back, but spread by other species hasn't been ruled out. And it moves fast, symptoms appearing as soon as 2 to 6 hours after eating, and they can be life-threatening.
And so some people might have a really mild allergic reaction. They might have some hives, might be a little bit itchy, they might have some nausea, but it can also be extreme, such as anaphylaxis, where it does require like an emergency medical response.
Unfortunately, there's no known cure for AGS. The only treatment is cutting out those foods from your diet, but that's not to say it's final. AGS sensitivity has been known to fade over time in some cases, with some users reporting less severe reactions as the years go by. Now, to protect yourself from ticks, doctors recommend the tuck. Now, what's the tuck? The tuck is basically you take your pants, tuck them into your socks, take your shirt, tuck it into your pants. Also, using a certified insect repellent and doing tick checks can help too. Live in Wausau, Jimmy Sadowski, News 9, WAOW.
Thank you, Jimmy.